MRecktv.
Floor seats for the next couple models going.
Especially with all this shit going on, these police keep killing us out here in these streets like this.
And equal standard is here, you know what I mean?
Got you. Now, how did you pull off having Ice-T to executive produce the movie? And also, he really stood with the movie. Like, I'm seeing Ice-T doing Channel 11 interviews and doing all this promo. He got it live on his page, and he's doing the virtual red carpet. Like, he's all in with you. Like, what kind of relationship you got with Ice-T?
Well, I actually met Ice years ago when I was pitching my show Southside, you know what I mean? My dude knew the hairstylist Tasha, you know what I mean? And she actually showed him a trailer. I shot a teaser, and he was like, yo, I want to meet homie and you know what I mean? We pulled up on him, and we actually built a friendship, you know what I mean? So we was pushing Southside, and one day me and him was sitting down. He told me, he said, Ty, look, man, I'm your man, but I don't wake up to your dream. I wake up to my dream. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Hurt, that cut. I'm like, damn, like I ain't never heard it like that. You know what I mean?
But that's real though. You had to respect it though.
It is real. You know what I mean? And that's one thing. That's one thing I always loved about him, man. Trigger, because they've been down with me. Him, Trigger, J.R., Gerard, they all been down with me from day one. And to hear that, you know what I mean? It cut, but it motivated me. You know what I mean? And then he said, listen, if you want to own it, you got to put your foot in it. You know what I mean? You got to do all the work. You know what I mean? And I had no problem with that. I told him, listen, I just want to just utilize your name. I'll never let you down. I'll never disappoint you. You know what I mean? And he allowed me to carry his name on my back, which actually meant a lot. You know what I mean? Because probably a lot of dudes wouldn't have came on board if they didn't hear Ice-T was executive producer alongside me as well. Turned out I had to say, listen, I need you even acting in here now. You know what I mean? So he was like, yo, I ain't got no problem as long as I'm not no cop. I said, nah, I'm taking you back to the era, man. You the original OG for the cousins, you know what I mean? Straight
yes, sir.
I mean, you know, it was dope. It was just dope, you know what I mean? It was a lot of
it's dope overall. It was
resistance, you know what I mean? But look, you know what I mean? That's just resistance and pressure can create either two things. Either could break you or could create a diamond, you know what I mean? And you know, I wasn't gonna allow it to break me. So that diamond had to be put together, you know what I mean? We created a nice blue one. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what made you decide to go full independent with it? Because I think initially you wanted to do a theater release.
I wanted to do a limited theatrical release, but a few of the companies, they wanted to hold my IP, the intellectual property, too long. Like I spoke to Lionsgate, Grindstone, they wanted to hold it for 25 years. I spoke to a few other companies, they wanted to hold it for 10. So and then not only that, I would be the one to eat last. You know what I mean? I'm the one that did all the work, put all the money behind it, but I would eat last. You know what I mean? That was something I couldn't really grasp onto. And during the beginning of the project, Equal Standard, I always said I will let Equal Standard breathe its own life and I will follow it. But then after it was done, you always feel like, I got a complete project. I just want to land on the platform. I want to do this. But then after a while, you start seeing that the details is not really favorable. They're really one-sided. My gut feeling wasn't working right on it. So I would be up countless nights meditating and thinking for spiritual direction. And one day I was like, you know something, a dude was supposed to help me do my artwork. He sent me something that was just straight garbage. And I was like, damn, I know the type of work you could do. So then he hit me another day, like, yo, son, everything actually became the pandemic. Like, yo, I'll try to work on it last night, but my friend died from COVID, you know what I mean? Or my best friend's mom's died of COVID. So everything became an excuse over COVID. So I just, you know something, man, I downloaded the Adobe Illustrator and started learning how to work it on my own. And then I was to grab a still. I said, I'm just going to keep it simple, grab a still. And I chose to make that the artwork, you know what I mean, for one of the singles and all that. And then I said, you know, so I'm just going with a full date. I'm going full throttle with it. And then once I made my decision that I'm pushing the date and I'm going straight independent, I became at peace. That's when I knew it was a right decision to make. Let alone the first confusion I was gonna get for having the Martin Luther King speech, and everybody's like, yo, you're not gonna be able to get clearance for that. The Martin Luther King family doesn't usually clear no films, and I started saying, like, yo, I can understand why they turned Hollywood down, because look, their father was killed. They feel like, yo, people trying to benefit off the back of my father And I can only imagine what they went through a struggle. I said, but I think a film like this, I don't believe they will create resistance. About 24 hours, I got the email from UK saying like you've been cleared to use a Martin Luther King speech, and I had to just pay for the clearance. Word, you know. So everything.
When I saw it, I'm like, damn, homie got the clearance for the Martin Luther King speech. I'm like, salute.
And then the speech was so ill. It was just right on the nail with the film.
Facts. Now that was powerful, man. That was powerful. Now, releasing this film independently, man, did it meet your expectations, or you feel like it's always more work to do, but you crashing them servers, man, had to put a smile on your face, man. Like, you know, at the same time, it's like a bittersweet feeling because people can't get the movie, but at the same time, you know, it crashed the service.
Exactly. My thing is success can come in and based on the individual's perception. You know what I mean? Some can look at the perception at financial. Some could look at the fact of just doing something different and getting it out there. You know what I mean? I had like a balance of it all. You know what I mean? It wasn't so much, well, I hope to just rack up on all this money. My thing is I really wanted to get the word out there and show the people that come behind me it's possible. You know what I mean? And because I'm a firm believer, all I got to do is see one person do it, and I know I can do it. You know what I mean? So I needed the people that come from my walk of life that witnessed me build this from ground up, show them it could be done. You know, as long as you be willing to sacrifice, you dedicate yourself. You know what I mean? We live by the 5 P's. Proper perception prevents a poor performance. You know what I mean? And it so happened through the way the crash came in, all the write-up came in. Got a write-up from the whole film. I'm not gonna say how the film got a write-up. And Rotten Tomatoes, we actually got a certified fresh of 1 tomato. You know what I mean?
Salute on that. That's big.
The indie world. And it's just the ratings has just been phenomenal. You know what I mean? Which is a great thing.
Now, with a project like that, right, and you doing it pretty much yourself, right? Now, what do you do with those analytics? You know what I'm saying, that you have for the film? Like, is that something you can use to, I guess, present to maybe a major distributor, like, or you just say, yo, you know what, I'm gonna just rock out, whereas they gotta just get it from my site? Like, are you still trying to get it on like a Netflix or Tubi or Hulu? Like, where you at with that?
Well, you know, Tubi is like one of the last ones you go on because it's a free network. You know what I mean? Right. My plan is definitely is to also take it to a bigger platform. That was always my plan. My thing was only just to stir up the vibe and show them it's possible, you know what I mean, but not continually stay on it, but show them that I have no problem willing to do it if I study the machine and if you got good product and the people behind you. I put it all on faith because I watched how the trailer did. I dropped the trailer the day after Thanksgiving. By morning, Celicia hit me, which is Selena's sister. She hit me. She said, "Yes, your project went viral." So I looked on YouTube. I was on like 1,200 hits. I was like, "Nah, you bugging." She said, "Look, Facebook, you got like 800,000 hits from that." I was like, "Word." Dang. So when I looked on Facebook. She said your homeboy Win. His name is Win Cook, and I was like, I don't know Win. You know what I mean? So I had to inbox him and tell him like, "Yo, listen, brother, I don't even know you, and I just want to say thank you because you never know who your blessings is going to go through." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to salute that brother too. Salute.
And it just so happened it came from him and a few others. Now the trailer is actually at 15 million views. You know what I mean? And this is just word of mouth. This is not even a big marketing campaign. This is just spreading the word. Like, yo, Equal Standard. Did you see that? Yo, I've never seen a trailer like this in my life. You know what I mean?
Yo, and everybody loved that trailer. And let's talk about that. You getting 15 million views on Facebook organically. I know that gave you leverage with some of these major distributors and all that. Like, was that a defining factor when you was talking to these distributors?
What's funny about how Hollywood, even with numbers, they try to contradict your numbers. They try to say, well, yo, hold on, those can't be real. You know what I mean? And you sit there like, damn, like why wouldn't they be real? You know what I mean? When it's coming from a reputable site, you know what I mean? And not only that, you have 240,000 shares. So how is it that these ain't real? So they always try to find ways to downplay you and undercut you. You know what I mean? And see if you gonna bite the bait. And one thing I wasn't gonna do is just bite the bait. I have no problem on telling no one no because I'm not above a no. You know what I mean? So I just did it like, you know something. It's not time for me and y'all right now. You know what I mean? I'm just this way. You know what I mean? But analytics is everything. That's what the game goes on right now. And what it does, it shows that you already have a following. You know what I mean? Usually they just put it in front of like a focus group and see how people respond to it. But when you got this many followers and comments, it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But even then, they still try to say, well, look, you're still new to the game. They try to find any glitch to downplay you. That's how the game go. You know what I mean? But that's why the support of our people means everything. You know what I mean? With a project like this, it's undeniable because it's too honest. You know what I mean? There's no way you can be angry at a film because I wrote it in a way where it creates a balance completely across the slate. You know what I mean? There's no way you can say, well, I don't like that. Nah, because this or that. You know what I mean? And that was the whole reason from studying a lot of these other films that was coming out before Equal Standard. I was saying like, yo, they not getting it right. You know what I mean? It's only one-sided.
And not to cut you off, what films was that?
Well, you know, when you look at not to really target them because I still respect those writers and creators, but when you have titles like The Hate.
Try to go be a good cop. There's not many of us left.
I just stopped by to see my daughter.
Another young black male dead in his 20s due to the lack of training in the cop.
They come in our community, they kill our young black men, and they walk out without a scratch?
Fucking finish your life right now, motherfucker.
We have to blame ourselves too sometimes.
What you talking about?
Them white cops are scared too.
Floor seats for the next couple models going.
Especially with all this shit going on, these police keep killing us out here in these streets like this.
Police!
I'm a cop. You got a badge. Let you talk to people like that.
Step back! Step the fuck back!
What are you gonna do about this motherfucking nigger cop that shot my son?
Your eyes open. Not everybody's in favor of the turnout.
Oh, you want revenge? You're a fucking man.
Step out of the car. You niggas be over like Rick.
Josh's fingerprints were found at the scene.
Charge him.
They're not so much scared of the guns that we bust off. They're scared of us uniting.
You don't fucking tell me now you never see your wife and son again.
One thing I can say that speaks volumes to young people and cops is that we can come together.
We have a warrant for your arrest.
Families are broken because of you both.
Will not face any criminal charges in the shooting death of Williamson. He was unarmed at the time.
No, I don't need nobody else. Do white cops hate black people?
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucking cop!
So I'm just gonna let myself.
This MRecktv content is sponsored by Renegade Revolver, Duffel Bag Dollars featuring Young Guard, Trauma Freestyle.
Niggas call it switching up, I just call it falling back. Can't associate with these niggas, I seen them walk with rats. Saquon Barkley with the rock, we can talk the stats, I don't mumble rap. Flex voice, baby, New York is back.
Freestyle is dope. Click the link in the description, also in the comments, so you can see the video. Go get their mixtape, Brim Game, on datpiff.com. MRecktv content is sponsored by Bobby Boucher, RP again, featuring B Magic 302. Check out the dope visuals and a banging record by Bobby Boucher. Click the link below, is in the comments and the video description.
Yo, I'll never say never again. Forever we ride to the end. If cheddar defining a friend, it's better to die for your kin than to die for the evil of men. However, the rules they don't bend. Whatever for food for the.
This MRecktv content is sponsored by 9-7 Entertainment. Presents the movie Raina.
I waited still for a glimmer to arrive. I know it will, but dream.
Such, you a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Mac 10, ready for the action. Shots will make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke but her body fixed. Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.
It's got a music.